Off this morning with showers and thunderstorms moving across mainly northeastern Oklahoma, and some of that rain has been very heavy, especially off to the west and northwest of the city. So it looks like morning storms across the city, then we'll see those diminish and we'll see some sunshine during the afternoon. Warm and humid conditions expected today with high temperatures around 90 degrees or so the actual temperature will be a little bit below average, but you throw that humidity in, it will definitely feel warm out there through the afternoon hours. Then we're expecting more storms moving back into the area overnight tonight as another cold front heads into northeastern Oklahoma. Let's take a look at some of the rainfall totals since midnight. Pawnee now 3.51 inches of rainfall. Sky took at 1.34. Also around Oilton, we picked up about 1.3 inches of rain. Tulsa International so far about 0.6 of an inch of rain. Same story at Talala, about that at Jade. You notice 4 Acre, about 1/4 of an inch. So some places tremendous amounts of rain, especially over into Pawnee and northern sections of Creek County. As we take a look at storm shield radar this morning, you notice downtown Tulsa right in here. Most of the activity over the last couple of hours, at least the heaviest of the activity, has been to the south across the southern sides of the Tulsa Metro, and that's where we're seeing it right now. You notice from just to the north of Bixby, right on the Creek Turnpike over to Jinx, extending over to Sapulpa, and then right down the Turner Turnpike, we're seeing some of the heaviest activity. In fact, right around Jinx, that's where we're seeing some of the heavy storms right now. Not severe, but producing heavy amounts of rain. Could see some gusty winds, maybe some extremely small hail, but I don't expect much in the way of any hail problems with that activity. Mainly just the heavy rains as it moves off to the east, so it's going to push right across the southern sides of Tulsa, just to the north of Bixby, and then over into the southern areas of Broken Arrow over about the next 10 or 15 minutes. And back to the southwest, we have those stronger storms. In fact, we have a severe thunderstorm warning still ongoing for areas of Lincoln County with this activity that dropped right through Stillwater, now dropping off to the south and southeast. Still have flash flood warnings in effect too. You notice right here in this green shading, that's for southern areas of Pawnee County and northern sections of Creek County, and that goes until noon today. You notice the activity is generally pushing to the south, so as we move through the next hour or so, we're going to see this continue to work its way closer to I-40. So if you live in Okfuskee County, into Okmulgee County, and then extending down to around I-40 over the next hour or so, that's where this activity is headed. Most of southeast Oklahoma, relatively quiet. We are seeing a few scattered showers north of the McAllister area. That is about it, and this will slowly wind down over the next 2 or 3 hours. But right now, here in South Tulsa, we are seeing mostly cloudy skies out there right now, and again, showers and thunderstorms pushing across here, as this is from the Jinx Middle School right there on the Creek Turnpike. So we're going to see some heavy rains moving through this area here over the next half an hour or so. Then as we take another look, this is from Union High School as we're looking off to the west, and you notice we are seeing the cloudy skies, the rain, the thunderstorms, a lot of lightning out there this morning, so just be careful. And our final stop at the Tulsa International Airport as they're looking pretty good out there. Again, we're not seeing any significant delays showing up at TIA at this point, but you may want to check ahead if you have a flight out of Tulsa International, at least through the morning hours. As we take a look at Midtown Cam, again, as you would expect, the roads are extremely wet this morning, so just be careful on your way out. Slow down a little bit. You'll be in pretty good shape. 74 degrees. Winds currently out of the south, relatively light at 5 miles per hour, and they're going to run that 10 to 15, occasionally 20 mile per hour range later on today, so a little bit breezy from time to time. We're in the low to mid 70s across the Tulsa Metro, where we're seeing the rain push on through, and where we've seen some of the heavier rainfall. Temperatures have cooled back into the 60s. Stillwater right now at 66 degrees, 69 in Ponca City. So we are seeing some cool temperatures, but it is very humid out there this morning. 79 in Dallas. You notice we're at 78 in Austin, 78 in Atlanta. So very warm in the southeast United States. The coolest of the weather we can find, areas of the northern Rockies, low 50s right now, Casper, Wyoming. So as we take a look at future track through the rest of the morning hours, the showers and thunderstorms we're seeing out there this morning will slowly diminish and fade away as we move toward the midday. During the afternoon, I expect partly cloudy skies, warm and humid conditions during the afternoon. Overnight tonight, we'll watch for more showers and thunderstorms dropping in out of Kansas with this cold front as it moves through during the overnight early morning hours, and then that front will push to the south as we move on through the day, and it'll bring in cooler temperatures for our Sunday. So here's a look at high temperatures for your Saturday. Upper 80s to around 90 degrees from southeast Kansas down into northeast Oklahoma. And again, morning storms will taper off and we'll see partly cloudy skies for the second half of the day. Same story from Tulsa down to I-40 with upper 80s and lower 90s expected. Low 90s southeast Oklahoma with hot and humid conditions during the afternoon. After that front passes through, we'll see a good chance for rain and storms tonight and again tomorrow, especially during the morning hours, somewhat similar to what we're seeing this morning. High only of 81 on our Sunday. Then after that, it looks like the rain chances disappear and some pretty nice weather, Max. Look at those morning lows. Lower 60s. That means outlying areas for a few mornings in the 50s. So not bad. And afternoon highs in the 80s. That average high temperature this time of year, 93 degrees. So for the next 7 days, we're talking about below average high temperatures. Not too bad as we get back to work on Monday.
No, that's very exciting. Certainly nothing to sneeze at. A week ago, we sat here, we talked about the rain that we need, right? Our surplus was starting to fall, and we've gotten a lot of it over the last 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, a lot of rain out there, and we can still see heavy rain again for tonight before it finally shuts off. So we'll be watching the storms here through the morning hours.
All right, Taff, thanks so much.